Whatever they're trying to do repetitively in order to try to imbalance a lot of energy with the temperature verse, it's clearly not working. This is definitely not getting someone upset or putting them in the energy of feeling as if they're not good enough in order to deserve love in their life. Even though the Ace of Wands reverse, this right here is really not about love. That's all about passion. But whoever is in this passionate external level of energy is not getting what they expected out of a situation. This could really be putting them in despair with the Nine of Swords. Someone don't know what the hell to believe with the Nine of Swords energy. They don't know what to believe. Someone's definitely in their head because now they feel like they're a sideline and they gotta witness somebody else be happy. They gotta witness somebody else be happy, and it's like the people that they thought that they could send towards this individual's way are not any of these individuals that has association with this person. So now they feel like they have a challenge up. They have some form of challenge that they're not gonna be able to overcome. Because whoever this person is that may be celebrating with you don't have any connections to this energy over here with the Six of Wands reverse. And this right here could be something that may be causing like a upset. This is definitely sparking a lot of jealousy and envy out of somebody. Some of you out there could have went to a celebration with the Three of Cups. Some of you may have went to a wedding. Something very significant about a wedding. This could have been a wedding that could have been on Friday the 13th with the Three of Cups. That could have been Friday the 13th. Or there could have been something to do with late celebration that was supposed to happen on Friday the 13th, but yet it was a day after that. So after the 13th would come the 14th of February. So someone's highly upset and feeling hella embarrassed because they're not going to be able to carry something out in regards into imbalance in energy and trying to step in your way when it comes to a possible your love life. But like I said, this right here it's not interpreted as the love cards in the tarot. Usually love would represent the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, or the Ace of Cups energy. This Ace of Wands being in reverse is a clear indication that this is not on an internal base level. This is more so the superficial base. Someone's also realizing that they haven't been really harvesting any energy from you to keep some type of fake facade ongoing with a connection. So if this individual trying to make you look like, or make somebody look like you with trying to harvest energy, it's like there's a transformation that's happening. This is leaving a lot of individuals in a lot of confusion, like, huh? Because you don't really look like whoever this person is that may be with somebody else. You look nothing like them. You don't have the same energy. And it's like this right here could be a kind of like a turn off to this other person, whoever this may be in regards to. I'm really seeing with the King of Swords energy, like some of you are in this detached energy. It's like these individuals don't know what the hell to interpret your energy as with the King of Swords. That's like a huge air of mystery around this King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. And this is really starting to put somebody in their head with the Nine of Swords, because first off, they can't get any energy from you. They feel like they can't stand in the way of you when it comes to some type of love connection, but it's more so bothering them at how this person that you may be with or maybe having a good time with has no connections with these individuals. Someone may be in their head that they may be thinking something about the person that you may be celebrating with, whether or not if they're an official. The King of Swords. You got somebody in their head. You definitely have somebody in their head.
My brother-in-law lost his house 6 months after his heart attack. Not because he died, because he survived.
This is really scaring them with the Ace of Swords reverse. Whatever is taking place in regards into some form of exposure, it's definitely a turnoff to somebody else. And I'm getting whatever energy is on this side with the Six of Wands being in reverse. They're trying way too hard in order to get attention. It's like somebody's trying way too hard to pull a negative reaction out of you, and they're not getting what they expected because all they're doing is basically doing something for show with the Six of Wands reverse. They're mainly sitting there trying to pull reactions out of you, and they're not getting that energy with the Ace of Wands reverse. And this could really be feeling like a setback to this individual. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to believe with the Ace of Swords reverse. They don't know what to do. This is definitely putting this individual in their head. And this individual can also be scared at the fact that if they seen you celebrating with somebody with the Three of Cups, they're afraid that this may be some form of authority. And yet, this right here is causing this is causing some type of fun. This is causing a reversal effect of where this person wants to fight with their significant other because of you having a good time. Like, some of you don't have to be involved in a wedding or to be involved in having some form of celebration, but whoever you're having a good time with, it's really starting to get to this individual with the Nine of Swords energy. They could have seen you in person. This individual could have seen you in person with one of these individuals and decide now they feel some type of way because you're not in love with this energy, with the King of Cups reverse. You have no intention or no love towards someone else. And it more so bothers them and how they're not connected to a disinformation campaign. So the person that you're celebrating with is not connected to the rest of these individuals that's looking to try to lie on you. And this is really starting to bother somebody. And this could be to the point of catching this individual off guard, whether or not if this individual is someone that may be protecting you. And it's like there's a slow way of revealing something. Not too fast, too quickly, but slowly revealing something, but yet not making it that obvious. And there's an energy on this side that don't know how to handle that. Because it looked like to me, you got the real celebration with the Three of Cups. And on this side with the Six of Wands being in reverse. This is definitely throwing these individuals' energy off. Someone's not going to better to keep on defamating your character either. Because you're being seen to be having a good time with other people support you. And whoever thought that they was the leader of a smear campaign is not going to get very far because their followers are unfollowing them. They're not following behind what this individual has been doing with the Ace of Swords reverse. They know it's a lie. They know it's a lie. And the same person that was being lied on is now being celebrated. Yep. And you coming out this situation a hell of a lot stronger. And there's also a failed attempt at trying to have you look or try to have somebody else look like you while getting your energy. Give me a closing message. That's reversing. That's definitely reversing. This is throwing the energy off. It's like they don't know what to do. Because they don't know what they're doing to start with in order to actually know what to do. So what's the closing message? You got these people in the energy to where they want to flip out on each other. They ain't having a good time. Three of Wands reverse. They ain't having a good time. Seven of Cups. Five of Wands reverse. The Devil. The Strength. Okay, so this could be causing somebody to become more obsessed with something. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Okay, so you remember what I channeled earlier about like someone that may have love for you? This is the real deal, but yet someone is spending all their time trying to create illusions with someone that is toxic, that is codependent upon this individual. And it's like they feel turned off by this other person because they need somebody. And this individual may be, it's like all these individuals that are around this person is never enough for them. Five of Swords reverse, the Four of Cups. This is having this individual in the energy to where they want to turn on. They want to turn on this individual and to sit there and get them in trouble or something. Ten of Swords reverse. Because they ain't getting what they expected, and that's why. And this individual damn well knows somebody else that they may be with has been causing a lot of toxicity involving a situation, and spreading a lot of illusions and lies about you. Yep. The love. Okay, so the devil and the lovers is in the same reading. So that right there is a clear confirmation that if some of you are indeed in a connection, you're in a healthy connection, while they have two individuals right here that are not really meant to be together. And there is also a lot of things that's coming out about this person's lover, possibly the both of them, that they have been engaging in and causing nothing but illusions about. They're stuck to their own toxicity. I'm also getting the vibes with the Five of Pentacles. They haven't seen the worst yet, but you have love in your life. You have the real deal. This is all about control, toxicity, controlling. This is also unethical behavior when it comes to something being done behind closed doors. That's all being uncovered. What these two have been taking part in, bruh, is extremely toxic, and look like to me is some crime here too with the Five of Swords reverse. And you, on the other hand, with the lovers being right here, it's healthy for you. You're not the one betraying anybody. As I said before, a real dominant person don't control shit. When someone wants to leave, have at it. If that's what they want to do, there's a door, it swings both ways. That's a dominant person. Somebody that goes behind that and tries to stop the individual from leaving and do foul shit like that, they don't have a backbone for themselves and they don't know who the fuck they are. They don't love themselves. These are codependent individuals and energies. So yeah, they feel some type of way because you're not involved in all of this right here. This is you on this side. They could be turning their back on you. And these individuals don't know what to believe. They're confused. And it's like everything that was spoken about you that was a lie. This is going to bring all this to the surface about two individuals right here. They're terrified of you being in a connection. And from the looks of it, you do have the Ace of Cups energy. It's hard to read energy with the Magician and the Seven of Cups. It's hard to read energy. This is causing them to want to go to the extremes and hurting each other even more, what it looks like with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords reverse. They want to escalate some type of abuse between each other. Like, these are two people right here that are extremely abusive and toxic. And then you have another energy right here, which would be you and somebody else. See how they don't have the chains connecting them? Because you're not toxic. Look at the difference. See how they have the lovers right here without the chains connecting them? And then you have on this side, look what's right there with all this right here. This is control. And look how clean this energy is over here. Exactly. So this is what's happening on this side, and yet they're confused. Some of these individuals question, where'd you find this person at? It ain't none of their business. It ain't none of their business. They're curious for a reason, because I'm going to tell you why. Because these individuals ain't been doing nothing but running their fucking mouth about you. And they got a lot of individuals that these individuals don't know nothing about, that knows who you are, that's been watching over you, that has been possibly observing what these individuals have been doing. And they're all sitting back, bro. You got your own group of people somewhere that may be not known to these individuals. It's like a whole city or town here that don't know nothing about some of the people that you may have covertly protecting you and supporting you. And it's like, how are you able to communicate to these individuals without them actually catching on? They don't need to worry about that. That's how I feel about it. They don't need to worry about nothing but worry about their damn selves and worry about this toxic connection that they're in order to try to either do whatever they got to do in this connection. They don't need to be worried about a damn thing of what you got going on, but apparently they are. And this is causing them to be confused. Whoever this is that may be a new love to you, a new lover, is extremely healthy. Extremely healthy. They're not controlling. Five of Swords reverse, they're not controlling. They're not abusive. And there's two individuals that's right here that may end up breaking up, or they could be going at it with each other. But I'm getting something could be escalating with the Five of Swords reverse. Why is that? Maybe one of these individuals are trying to use the other one in order to try to get some form of reaction or to try to control your love life. This is all about control, trying to control somebody's love life. They ain't controlling shit. Somebody's got a new love in their life with the Lover's card. They're trying to use a connection in order to try to make it appear as if you're not going to have anybody or you don't deserve to have love in your life. Yeah, okay, look at that. The Lovers and the Ace of Cups. This done manifested, bro. It's like these individuals doing all of this has done manifested you a new love. A good energy. And now look at them. Four of Cups. Even though I don't have the World or the Wheel of Fortune here, that's karma. That's karma. They did a damn good job at trying to manifest that for you. And got the nerve to sit there and be in the Nine of Swords energy. So these individuals are definitely like, they may be going back and forth with each other. And it's like there's a whole other group of people that support you somewhere else that they may not know nothing about. This is hidden from these individuals. Good. They don't need to know a damn thing about who supports you.